mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a...
Playing baseball au natural. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston, the second baseman, Trey.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Batting second.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Another 0-2 coming.
Ball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Ready now is Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Julio Rodriguez is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now with the plate is Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Ned, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
One out, base is empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Jackson.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
Nope.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. set for the start of the inning, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Adley Rutschman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Alex Bregman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the. And stepping in, Frank Thomas set to lead off the home half of the second. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on one pitch. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he got him.
Batting good.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And a good fastball swung on and missed. Now into the box, Jacob deGrom, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. There's 1 gone in the inning. Trey Turner will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Bryce Harper will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 2 outs, nobody on, but that will have to press pause. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate now is Hank Aaron. And now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Next, it'll be Greg Maddux. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Complete.
And the second baseman is there to make. Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is there, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He doubled his last time out. In there, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Chris Bryant stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That. Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Up next, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next to hit is Reggie Jackson, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Line drive to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Wander Franco. 0-1 the count. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Adley Rutschman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's got another one here. 12. Striding in is Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Harper on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in will be Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Harper. So now here is Jacob deGrom, set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
That's popped up. Devers trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now to the plate, Julio Rodriguez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Way
strikes.
outside. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else.
We'll have to leave it there. So now Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the next to bat will be Hank Aaron, grounded out in his last at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in net, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now coming into pinch. Yeah. Griffey Jr.
Now here's the first offering. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Whoo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out, so it might be. Lee Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now in the box, Chris Bryant. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Oh, and a good tight slider there. He's in command, 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Looks at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher.
We'll have to press pause. Last half of the 7th here. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than a... Wagner. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Hit hard down the line. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Wagner leads off second with nobody out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner.
Oh, a great diving stoppage short. Hats off to that one. Stepping in once again is Reggie Jackson, trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Runner on 3rd, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in is Frank Thomas. A potential tying run for him at 3rd base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No, that's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Out.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, and that's their first out of the inning. Set and the pitch. Jacob is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Trey Turner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. 2 out, nobody on. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he sends it on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. As he can't catch up on the fastball with letters, and it's strike 1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
And there's 1 away. So next to bat will be Trevor Story. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next it'll be Carlos Santana. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. 3-1 pitch.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Julio Rodriguez is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do.
Swing and a miss. So now into the box is Hank Aaron. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's too high, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Called strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Mickey Mantle will pinch hit. pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner fields it cleanly on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hannes Wagner. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Here now is Rafael Devers. She'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Wagner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side. Turner gloves it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob DeGrom takes home the win.
Money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne. I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent. Show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bunt down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Pick up the pace. 2 seam ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Bandits and the Coopers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, now to the plate, Jesse Winker. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jesse Winker.
First offering. And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Got him. Next, here is Hank Aaron trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2.
We'll leave it right there. And stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Hit high and deep to right center. Mantle's on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here is Rafael Devers. The pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Count even at 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know,
and the throw is in time. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that is through into right field for a single. Standing in now, Austin Riley. The fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Feller pauses. Here's the first pitch. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Trey Turner is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whiffed on first. Last half of the second set to go, and here is Big Hurt Frank Thomas.
The first baseman.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Alvarez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
The second base.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the box, Greg Maddux. So take a look at ball 1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jesse Winker 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Now it'll be Hank Aaron as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Not shortstop.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Winker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now the first pitch. Bob Feller stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now the first pitch. Austin Riley swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he struck him out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rafael Devers.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. Next up, Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jackson.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking the hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Reggie Jackson becomes out number 2 this inning. Frank Thomas stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes another 0-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Turner has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Here now is Trey Turner. 0 for 1. Went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Bo Bichette stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Mickey Mantle stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. And he will strike him out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Alvarez.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Aaron is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starting to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a little tapper.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit weakly on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Now to the plate, here is Greg Maddux. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jesse Winker stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. JT Realmuto started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Next to stand in is Hannes Wagner. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Line toward the gap in left center. Winker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And it's gone into the arcade section. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Babe Ruth will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch. As it's grounded sharply to first, Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hank Aaron goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to bat, Austin Riley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he's going to add to the... bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
No left fielder. Yordan.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And right into the shift. Bell. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trevor Story steps in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Story.
Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. Hit well towards the hole. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Up into the arcade and out of here. Garrett Richards takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In now, Hank Aaron. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Bichette stands in as he looks at a called strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Story scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he struck him out. 60. Adbert Alzolay is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Mickey Mantle is going to grab a bat here as he... First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Next up is Honus Wagner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up is Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Devers, right field and carrying well. Aaron retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Jesse Winker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesse Winker becomes the first out in the ninth inning. JT Realmuto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Chopped toward the second baseman. Story picks it up on the first, and they're an out away. Two gone here in the ninth. From the stretch, Hank Aaron is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Coopers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.